students, welcome to online classes of Mahatma Gandhi Government School 7. Today we are going to discuss topic data handling, class 7. First of all, we will discuss about what is data or data. Any information about anything, either in number, language, sign, numericals, variables, constant, any information about anything will called as data. Like if I talk about our school, Mahatma Gandhi Government Sevar School. So what type of information we can gather about this school? Number of students, number of teachers, number of room, area of school, gender of students, different classes, type of infrastructure, availability of facilities. So all such information either in language or in number will collectively called as data. This type of data can be collected about anything. If we want to analyze or we want to make any program about anything, if we have idea about different types of data about anything, if we are talking about the school, if we are aware about data, we can formulate a good plan or strategy to implement our goals or anything we want to achieve. Same is here with anything. If we are going to talk about cricket match, at last or between the match, there is so many statistics shown by commentators or administration that the players which batted have different scores. How many times the given player bowled out, catch out, or different types of data. So if we talk about, first of all, if we are going to formulate or to discuss about data, what we have to do? First of all, we have to collect data about anything. There are data collection. If we want to collect data, we can collect data from different mediums. Like if I want to collect data about our school MGSS Sevar, how can we collect data? Either through survey, through inquiry, through government offices, through different mediums, either through newspapers, through TV. There are different mediums available to collect data. While collecting data, it is not possible to arrange them or to fetch the information that we require. If we want to increase enrollment of our school, what we have to focus on? We have to focus on different types of dimensions which are related to increase in enrollment. If we provide good facilities in school, if we provide different types of co-curricular activities, different teaching methods, innovation in teaching, so all these parameters can only be analyzed after collecting data which are previously utilized in our school or in the campus. After discussing these data, we have to arrange this data according to need of information. The information that we want to fetch or we want to analyze, we have to arrange this data. If I talk about class 7, If I talk about class 7 and collect data about class 7, what type of data we can collect? Names of students, gender of students, students who scored more than 60%, 70%, 80%, 90% in previous classes. Economic status of students, age of students, date of birth. So all this information that we have collected or we are going to collect should be arranged in a systematic manner. If we arrange this information in systematic method, then the topic came out in focus is data handling. That is called data handling. How we are using the given raw data in different ways, or how we are going to use this data for our purpose. First of all, we are going to collect information about the representative topic. If I am talking about class 7, then there are different methods or different informations that we can collect from students, from their parents, their location, how much far away they are coming to school. So there are different types of dimensions which we can collect. But the data which is useful for us is the focus of this topic. If the data which we are collecting does not have any implications or use for us, it is not good for data handling or for our topic. First of all, we collect data in statistics. First of all, we choose a goal. That what we want to do, what we want to achieve. After that, we will decide collection of data. After collection, we have to arrange this data, arrangement of data. After arrangement, there should be a title, because if we have title, it is very much easy to find out what information this whole report will contain. Because if we collect data, it will have a bunch of papers or more in amount or more in collection. So this data can be titled as a name or anything that can be a pronouncement or that can represent the arranged data. So there are 4 stages. First, we will choose our goal. After that, we will collect different type of data. After that, we will arrange this data, and after that, we will give this as a title or representative value. After giving representative value, we have to analyze that data for our purpose. To analyze data, we use different types of concepts which are useful for us to analyze data. First one is arithmetic mean. What is arithmetic mean? If I write age of student in a colony, age of student in school, I said First student's age is 6, 7, 9, 11, 10, 6, 8, 7, 12, 16, 19, 20, 20. So this is our data. What is this? Data about age or age of students. This arithmetic mean is the most common representative value. Arithmetic mean means most common representative value. If I talk about what is the average age of students in our school, how we will find that? Because after getting average age, we can formulate different type of policies, programs, or any type of recorrection in policies or schemes. If we are here discussing age of students, and we have to find out arithmetic mean of this data. We will first, what we will do in arithmetic mean, there is formula. Number of students total of students age upon number of students. We will add them. 6 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 10 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 plus 12 plus 16, 19, 20 and 21. And we will count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 is the number of students. 13, 22, 33, 43, 49, 49 and 8, 47, 57, 64, 66, 76, 76 and 16, 92, 92 and 19, and to 1, 110 and 150 upon 13. .7 will be the average age of these students. So after employing or using this formula of arithmetic mean, we will be able to finalize or analyze average of the given data. Here age of the student, age of 13 students is given. We will add them and divide with the number of students. So this is the formula of arithmetic mean. Formula is sum of observations. Observations means whatever we collected upon number of observations. Here what is the observation? Age of 13 students. And what is the number of observation? 13 students. So this can be different, but will always be the sum of the observations upon sum of the number of the observation is the formula of mean. Now we will see what is range. If I write these numbers and talk about range. Range is the difference between lowest and highest value. What is the lowest value? That is 42. And what is highest value? That is 12,000. So the range of this data will be from 42 to 12,000. So the range is from lowest, the value between from lowest value to highest value will call as the range. Now we will talk about mode. What is mode? This is another way to analyze the given data or to represent the given data. If I write 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 4, 5, 4, 6, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. In the given number, what is most frequently repeated number? That is 4. How many times? 4 times. Greatest repetition of digit of 4 taking place. So this will be the mode of this data. That is 4. How? Mode means anything which is most often repeated or represented. Most often repeated or represented is called mode. If I take another example. 20, 10, 5, 10, 5, 12, 6, 7, 12, 7, 9, 6, 7, 8, 3. Now we will see what is most often repeated in the given data. That is 5, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Now we will see 7. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times and 9 times. So mode of this data will be 7. 7 is the digit which is most frequently repeated. So anything which is most frequently or often repeated or represented will be a mode of the given data. We can use different types of strategy to identify a mode. One is that we will encircle the digit which is most frequently repeated, as I done here. I encircled 4 because it is most frequently repeated. Same is here. I encircled the 7 because it is most frequently repeated. There are other ways to represent or use or arrange this given data in the form of mode. How? If I write raw data, and I arrange this data. How we are going to arrange this? By making a table. First, there will be serial number, digit, because we are representing here digit, and third is called tally marks or tally signs. If I write serial number 1 and start from the digit 2, how many times 2 is represented in the given data? I encircled that or will cross it. How many times? 2 represented 2 times. So writing 2, I will, in place of writing 2 to represent 2, I will write 2 tally marks. These lines are called as tally marks. Now 3. Only one time. So I draw a mark. These are called tally marks. Now 4. How many times? One time. 4 is also one time. 5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5. One time. 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 7, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, 9, 2, 10, 1, 11, 1. So we proceed as further, but there is a difference. If anything repeated more than 5 times or 5 times, how we will draw tally marks? If I write here 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3. 3 is repeated more than 5 times. It is repeated here 6 times. How I will write this 6 times in tally marks? I will draw 4 marks straight, and 5th mark will come obliquely crossing or cutting these 4 marks here. And for 6 time I will write here. So 6 will write as like this in the form of tally marks. And these marks will be arranged in the bunch of 5, 5, 5. If less than 5, they simply draw as line. If 4, like as. If I have to write 7. How will I write? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we will see median. As the name suggests, what is median? Anything in the middle. How to use median as a tool in arranging data? We first example, let's see. If I write 2, 9, 3, 7, 6, 9, 5, 4, 8, 3. This data first of all have to arrange in two forms, either ascending or descending. It is our choice what in what form or in what arrangement we are going to arrange it. We can use either of them, either ascending or descending. If we talk about ascending, what will write? I will arrange, if I want to arrange this data in ascending form, how will I arrange this? 2. The smallest number from we will start from smallest number. 2 is repeated 2 times. Now, which is more bigger than 2? That is 3. 3 is also repeated 2 times. Now 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 9. We arranged data in ascending form. Now if this data counts odd or even, if this data after arranging in odd or even form, we will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. If this data comes in the form of odd numbers or even numbers, we will employ different types of formulas for different types of data. If the number comes out in even or in odd. If data comes in the odd form, what we will do? N upon 2 plus 1. We will employ this formula. Plus 1. Here number of data or number of observations are 11. We will place 11 in place of n. We will add this 12 upon 2. That is 6. So we will start from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 5 will be the median of this data. So this is the way to calculate median. Now today's homework.